What's up, guys? For Complex News, I'm Jinx. We're getting closer and closer to 2016, which has us taking a look back at the year that was. When it comes to music, 2015 was jam-packed with a ton of moments that will likely go down in history, and some of you would likely prefer to forget. But don't worry, we here at Complex are only going to focus on the biggest and best moments in music in 2015. First up is Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill. At the top of the year, many were wondering what the deal was with Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj. Nicki was fresh out of a relationship with Safari Samuels, with the slander for her ex still ringing off from keyboards everywhere. Meanwhile, Meek was fresh out of jail and had appeared on Nicki's most recent release, The Pink Print, twice. These events, coupled with more than a few appearances on each other's Instagram accounts, fueled rumors of a possible union between the two rappers. They remained tight-lipped, however, with Nicki referring to them as friends when speaking with the press. Well, that did not last long. Less than a month later, in February, the two were spotted cuddled up on Nicki's Instagram, with Meek planning a kiss on Minaj. A matter of days later, it was reported that the couple was spending Valentine's Day together. For some people, this may have confirmed the union. For others, it was a photo of Meek kissing her. For me, the true confirmation didn't really come until they were seen hitting up a convenience store in search of snacks months later. Look, I don't make the rules, but if y'all at the gas station together to buy sour punch straws and Arizona iced tea, y'all go together. Next up is Future and his insane hot streak. When the world turns to nothing more than ashes and rubble, and historians look back on our time, they will see that 2015 was the year that Future evolved into a higher life form. Due to a mixture of hard work, unique style, charisma, and a powerful selection of beats, Future took 2015 by the horns. Moving off of the momentum of 2014's excellent and soul-bearing Monster mixtape, Future stepped into 2015 ready to run over the competition. And that's exactly what he did, releasing project after project after project. I'm talking about Beast Mode, 56 Nights, DS2, and his collab tape with Drake, What a Time to Be Alive. And that says nothing about all the guest verses and one-off songs he delivered. Seems like everything Nevada has touched turned to gold. And Future is closing out the calendar year with the announcement of his 22-date Purple Rain Tour, kicking off in February 2016. Do not sleep. Next up is the impact of To Pimp a Butterfly. It seems like a while ago, but by far one of the biggest moments in music this year was the release and resulting conversation around Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly. Almost immediately after the release of Kendrick's major label debut, Good Kid, Mad City, in October 2012, fans couldn't wait to see what he would do next. But I don't think anyone could have imagined he'd deliver a project as powerful, dense, and thought-provoking as To Pimp a Butterfly. The album discussed a handful of today's social issues, specifically those facing Black Americans. The project was sonically ambitious and found Kendrick tackling music like freeform jazz, spoken word, and funk. In other words, genres that this generation doesn't really champion or even check for. But listeners followed him as he felt his way through heavy concepts like racism, prejudice, police brutality, depression, suicidal thoughts, greed, power in America, and trying your best to remain true to and love yourself despite the pressures and temptations of this world. Conversations regarding the album's discourse on these issues seem to pop up everywhere, often leading to long debates. A specific group of listeners, the Black Lives Matter movement, found his song All Right so relatable that they adopted it as a song of many protests and social victories. But not everyone found the project enjoyable. Its density and heavy themes fueled debates about the desire for different types of rap in a climate where trap music and melody-driven songs have bubbled to the top. In a year where we were spoiled with a waterfall of amazing tunes from a spectrum of artists, no album was more important or made a bigger impact than To Pimp a Butterfly. Now, it's just a couple of standout moments from a year that brought us the return of Adele, the reformed Justin Bieber, DJ Khaled's motivational Snapchat offerings, the launch of Tidal and Apple Music, and an album from Dr. Dre. Also, the rise of Fetty Wap and The Weeknd. So, check out complex.com to see all of this year's biggest happenings and weigh in with your favorite music moment of 2015. Happy holidays from Complex. I'm Jinx.